Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm funkin' hungry. I want to give a huge shout out to Mick because he sponsored this video, so I really appreciate it. Cheers for that, man. And he wanted me to review a local cafe or restaurant or foodery or eatery or whatever you want to call them. So in this video, I'm going to review two hungry guys. I've wanted to review these guys for a while. I thought I'd grab their combination gyros. So they do all sorts of different ones. Lamb, chicken, you know, even it looked like they do falafel and calamari. Also, they done pork. So they all sound good, but I thought I'd grab, you know, what most people go for, the combination, so I get to try the lamb and the chicken. But also I grabbed the chips because they have fresh hand-cut chips, and I absolutely love my fresh hand-cut chips. And also, they do shakes. Now, shakes can be a little bit expensive from these places when they're using premium ingredients, but they actually do a Lotus Biscoff shake. I've liked it for a while, but I'm starting to really fall in love with Lotus Biscoff. So I thought I'd grab one of the shakes to see what it's like, give it a taste, and give it a review as well. So here it is, two hungry guys or one funkin' hungry. Okay, so here it is, the chips, the gyros, and the Lotus Biscoff shake. So I guess we'll try the chips first. Okay, so these don't really look like hand-cut fresh chips to me. Maybe they've changed it since I saw it last. They look well seasoned, but let's give them a try. Yeah, they have a lovely chicken salt on them. They're kind of like your stock standard fish and chip shop style chips. Delicious, but I was hoping for a little bit more. You know, I was hoping that they was going to be hand-cut chips and I was going to rate them with some of the best in Adelaide. But, you know, they do the job. They're not disgusting. They are delicious. But yeah, I just was hoping for some hand-cut fresh chips today. Complaining though, these are delicious chips. Very nice. Okay, so let's try the star of the show and then we'll get on to that shake. So you've got this nice foil bag, you know, that gyros tend to come in to keep it nice and warm. Okay, so it's an okay size, not too bad at all. Let's unwrap this. Definitely plenty of sauce. I do love my, well, this is tzatziki, I believe, but I do love my, you know, garlic sauce and stuff like that on a gyros. Okay, so there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So the pitta looks like really good quality. Looks like a really good quality pitta. Looks like they put it on the grill to give it a bit of colour. You see it's jam-packed with red onion, tomato, lettuce. They do different loadouts for the gyros. I'll leave it on screen for you because I don't remember exactly what they were. But I got the lamb and chicken on a standard base and chips and a Biscoff crunch shake. But let's give this a try. I'm looking forward to this. I do love my gyros and I've wanted to try two hungry guys for a while. But this bite's for you, Mick. Cheers. Whoa. Okay, so that was mainly salad and sauce, and the sauce does have a bit of a strange flavour to it. Not bad, but it does have a bit of tanginess. Almost like blue cheese. That's the vibe I'm getting at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, it's got a sort of a bit of a tang, a bit of a sour sort of flavour. You know, just the only thing that my mind's going to is like blue cheese. But you can see there's a lot of meat in this. It's just sort of at the back of the, you know, I guess here underneath is where all the meat is. So we'll go from there. We'll give it another bite. Damn, I have a hard job, don't I? Have to have a couple more bites until I can give it a proper rating. And we have to try the shake, of course. Okay, I'm just going to try the meat by itself. Also, it's got chips in this. I almost forgot. I could have removed them, but it has chips in this. They have gone a little bit soggy now. I don't mind chips in a gyros, but yeah, you have to have them really fresh. Like, you know, basically eat them as soon as you have to have them fresh, really. You have to eat them as soon as, you know, they make them, because yeah, otherwise they just turn into a bit of a soggy mess. But that's on me. You know, I could have removed them, I guess. We'll try the lamb by itself. So yeah, this is charcoal meat, you know, really lovely smoky charcoal flavour. Okay, so here's a proper bit of meat with actual, you know, like a nice strip of meat. We'll give that a try. It's sort of in between moist and dry. You know, it's not dry and terrible, but it's not super juicy. We'll try the chicken now. Again, it's not super moist, but, you know, it's not too bad. I do love this pitta, though. This pitta is lovely and fluffy and just tears apart. Yeah, overall, not too bad. Now we'll have a couple more bites with it all together, and then we'll move on to the shake. I do sort of want to have a drink, but I'm trying to, you know, hold off the drink until I can give it a proper review. Together, it's really lovely. You know, now I've got rid of some of the salad and some of the sauce. I really love the meat and the potato and the bread all together. It's really nice. A lot of tzatziki on the top part, but it doesn't seem as much as I'm going down. Now we're talking. The veggies are giving the moisture that the meats are lacking a little bit. You know, they're giving nice moisture and juiciness to the meat and the rest of the wrap. I'm getting a little bit of the tzatziki. You know, when it was really strong, it was a little bit of a punch in the face at first when there was a lot. Because it was sort of like a strong, sour, tangy sort of hit. Now it's like sort of combining and it's a little bit more in harmony, which I'm loving. You know, the meat, the charcoal, and the smoky flavour of the meat, mixed with the veggies, mixed with those juicy tomatoes, nice fresh veggies as well, nice fresh lettuce, and that onion. It's all working perfectly now. It's starting to come together. We'll take off the lid, we'll take off the top, pop her off. Now they do have a whole, it looks like they have a whole Biscoff biscuit in here, but unfortunately, you know, I guess if they serve it to you in person, I'm not sure if it's really a sit-down restaurant. It seems more of a takeaway than a sit-down restaurant. But yeah, obviously, you know, this is, obviously I got delivery, so it took a while to come. But it's, I have to say, for delivery, it's like really nicely presented. You know, it didn't spill, so really good on you. And the dude who delivered was on a motorbike, so take that as you will. You know, is the motorbike the better transportation for food? I don't know, because this came perfect, you know. I guess my point is I would have liked that biscuit so I can dip it in whenever I want. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of biscuit. It looks like there needs to be mixed a little bit because it looks like there's the shake and there's the Biscoff. But we'll give it a try. This is the Two Hungry Guys Lotus Biscoff Crunch Shake. Cheers. I am getting Biscoff come through. But I guess because I'm coming from the bottom, it is quite a, you know, like a vanilla sort of caramel sort of flavour to the shake with a little bit of Biscoff in there. We'll just get into this. We'll just give it a stir because it's really chunky on top and we need to mix that through. Okay, so now it's really mixed in. Now I'm going to give it another try. Now there is some chunky bits in it. As I said, I think they give you a biscuit or two biscuits on top. So there is definitely some huge chunky bits in this. And then there's sort of, you know, like a crushed Biscoff all through this. That is Phunken delicious. Lotus Biscoff. That nice sort of little bit of spice and caramelized biscuit. Absolutely lovely. There's the chunk of Biscoff, but I'll put that to the side. Absolutely delicious. I love my Biscoff. They've done a good job with that shake. So my rating for Two Hungry Guys, lamb and chicken gyros combination with chips with a Lotus Biscoff crunch shake, I'm going to have to give them an 8.5 out of 10. So maybe next time, if you want to see more reviews from Two Hungry Guys from Phunken Hungry, maybe next time I'll get another combo, but I'll get a burger, chips, and maybe I might try another one of their shakes. It'll be hard not to get Lotus Biscoff because I love this stuff. Leave on screen some of the other stuff they do. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this meal. I'm glad that I've tried them. For the price, this came to about $33. Obviously, I had to pay more because I got it delivered. So, you know, we won't get into that, but it was like, you know, closer to $40 or whatever. But it's about $17 for their Yiros, which is a good price. You know, that's about the regular price these days. You know, you're not really getting a Yiros these days, a good quality one for under $15. You know, most places are charging about $17, give or take. And this is fresh charcoal meat. I love my charcoal meat. I'm a huge fan of charcoal and smoky flavors. So you're paying a good price for good quality food. And I have to say that the pita bread was really lovely, really nice. You know, basically a good pita makes the Yiros. You know, sometimes people are using this really dry stuff that's kind of like wallpaper that you stripped off, and you know, it's all just dry and crumbles and cracks and just, you know, disintegrates. This is nice and fluffy, and as you tear it apart, it doesn't, you know, just crack. So the shakes are about $10. Now, obviously, again, that is a little bit up there in price, but you have to take into mind that Lotus Biscoff, the actual biscuits, they're not exactly cheap. So they are filling this with a lot of Lotus Biscoff. Generous portion, not too bad at all. So my price rating for Two Hungry Guys, I'll give them a 7 out of 10 in age, you know, about $30 for a decent combo. It would have been less if I got, you know, like a soft drink, but I wanted the Lotus Biscoff shake. But let me know in the comments below if you've tried Two Hungry Guys. If you're in Adelaide, have you tried Two Hungry Guys? Do you agree or disagree with what I've said? If you do go to Two Hungry Guys, what do you order? Maybe I might try your order next time. But if you haven't gone to Two Hungry Guys and you're living in Adelaide, I definitely recommend to give them a try. And yeah, it's a lovely little combo. You know, I'm satisfied. This is definitely going to be more than enough for one person. You know, one Phunken hungry, greedy git, Two Hungry Guys. You know, it's all coming together. It's a match made in heaven. I just want to give another quick shout out to Mick. I really appreciate you sponsoring this video. It really helps, you know, when people help me to fund videos. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This is G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.